Boyka. Undisputed, also known as Undisputed 4, is a 2017 American martial arts film directed by Isaac Florentine, and written by David White and Tony Mosier with a story by Boaz Davidson. It is the sequel to the 2010 boxing film Undisputed 3, Redemption. Scott Adkins reprises his role as Yuri Boyka. Tim Mann, who choreographed the action for Adkins in Florentine's Ninja Shadow of a Tear, serves as the film's fight choreographer. The film takes place a few months after the events of the previous film. The martial artist Yuri Boyka is now a free man and has a manager named Kirill. He is still fighting in underground battles in Kiev, Ukraine. During one fight, Boyka accidentally kills his opponent Victor. He begins to regret this and thinks about what he is actually fighting for. After finding out that Victor has a wife named Alma, Boyka asks Kirill to make a fake passport and travel to Russia to meet Alma. In the Russian town of Drovny, Boyka finds out that Alma owes money to a crime boss named Zaurab. Alma lives in a community center and works as a waitress in Zorab's underground fight club. Zaurab is now looking for a good martial artist to fight in his club. Boyka wants to help Alma pay off her debt, so he makes a deal with Zaurab. He will fight for him in exchange for Alma's release. Zaurab agrees and proposes to Boyka to compete in 3 fights. Alma invites Boyka to the training room of the community center to train with him. Boyka easily defeats his opponent in the first fight. In the second fight, he has to face 2 brothers, whom he defeats by double knockout. At the community center, Boyka asks Alma why she does not leave town. She answers that she cannot leave the children, and without this center the children could become gangsters or villains. In the third fight, Boyka defeats Igor Kazmir, the elite henchman of Zaurab. He is about to leave, but Zaurab forces him to fight one more match to defeat his true champion. Boyka reluctantly agrees. Zaurab bribes a high-ranking police officer to bring Koshmar to his club. Koshmar is a huge, angry and relentless martial artist. Zaurab believes that Boyka cannot defeat Koshmar. Because Koshmar has a large and strong body, at first Boyka cannot hurt him. After some intense moments, Boyka breaks one arm and one leg of Koshmar and finally kicks him out of the ring, knocking him unconscious. An angered Zaurab takes Alma as a hostage and orders his henchmen to kill Boyka. However, Boyka kills all of Zorab's henchmen and chases after him. Boyka gets shot in his stomach, but he grabs Zaurab, punches him in his face and chokes him to death. An injured Boyka asks Alma if she can forgive him for what he did to her husband and is arrested by the police shortly after. Six months later, Alma visits Boyka in prison. She tells him she finally forgives him and he thanks her. Boyka continues fighting in the prison to pursue the title of most complete martial artist in the world.